Hi, I'm Gina Candelario with Cooper Sotheby's International Realty. If you're preparing to buy a home, you probably have heard the phrase closing costs. What are they? I'm going to dive deep into what closing costs are so you know before you are at the closing table.
What are closing costs? They are fees and expenses paid at the end of a real estate transaction on top of the down payment, typically 2 to 5% of the purchase price. Closing costs are the price of making your new home legally yours. First, you have lender fees. Loan origination fee is the cost for processing the loan. Application fee may apply for credit check and any loan administrative costs. Points. These are optional. Pay up front to lower your interest rate. Think of lender fees as the cost of borrowing the money. Title and escrow fees include title search and insurance. Ensures property is free of liens and protects against future claims. The escrow fee is charged by the title company for handling funds and paperwork. In Texas, title companies play a big role. They make sure your purchase is clean and protected. Prepaid costs. Property taxes are prorated depending on the closing date. Homeowners insurance often require upfront for a year. Prepaid interest covers interest from closing day until the first mortgage payment. Prepaids aren't fees. You're simply paying some costs ahead of time. Third-party fees. Appraisal fee verifies the home's value. Home inspection fee is collected before closing but is part of the process. Survey fee maps property boundaries, common in Texas. These are the experts who double-check that your new home is safe, accurate, and fairly priced. HOA and miscellaneous fees. The HOA transfer fee is if the home is in a homeowners association. Courier recording fees, paperwork filed with the county. Attorney fees, not always in Texas, but sometimes used. These small fees add up, but they make the transfer official and smooth. Who pays what? Buyers typically cover lender fees, appraisal, inspection, and prepaids. Sellers often cover title policy in San Antonio, but it is negotiable. In San Antonio, it's common for sellers to cover the owner's title policy, but every contract is unique. How to prepare. Budget 2 to 5% of the purchase price. Ask a lender for a loan estimate. Work with your realtor to negotiate what sellers may cover. The more you understand closing costs up front, the smoother and less stressful your closing day will be.
So those are the closing costs that you will encounter when buying a home in San Antonio. Remember, every transaction can be a little different. So don't forget, if you need help buying a home, I would love to help you with the process, whether it's here in San Antonio or somewhere else. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you next time.